Facts Stimulus presenting to you facts and information about anxiety management with quotes. It may take time to find the right treatment for an anxiety disorder. It's okay to be scared. Being scared means you're about to do something really, really brave. Mandy Hale. Every time you are tempted to react in the same old way, ask if you want to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future. Deepak Chopra. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King Jr. Anxiety disorders can run in families. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Stephen Hayes. Sometimes letting things go is an act of far greater power than defending or hanging on. Eckhart Tolle. Life is 10% of what you experience and 90% of how you respond to it. Dorothy M. Nettermeyer. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Oscar Hammerstein II. Some people with anxiety disorders may turn to substance abuse as a coping mechanism. I will breathe. I will think of solutions. I will not let my worry control me. I will not let my stress level break me. I will simply breathe. And it will be okay because I don't quit. Shane McClendon. I promise you, nothing is as chaotic as it seems. Nothing is worth diminishing your health. Nothing is worth poisoning yourself into stress, anxiety, and fear. Steve Maraboli. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Anne Lamott. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Epictetus. Generalized anxiety disorder is characterized by excessive, persistent worry and anxiety about a variety of topics. You're not going to die. Here's the white-hot truth. If you go bankrupt, you'll still be okay. If you lose the gig, the lover, the house, you'll still be okay. If you sing off key, get beat by the competition, have your heart shattered, get fired, it's not going to kill you. Ask anyone who's been through it. Danielle Laporte. If you treat every situation as a life and death matter, you'll die a lot of times. Dean Smith. Anxiety is the fear of the unknown, and it is a fear that we all share. Oprah Winfrey. You must learn to let go. Release the stress. You were never in control anyway. Steve Maraboli. When I let go of what I am, I become what I want to be. Lao Tzu. In order to move on, you must understand why you felt what you did and why you no longer need to feel it. Mitch Albom. Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. William Shakespeare. Anxiety is the gap between now and then. Unknown. Nothing diminishes anxiety faster than action. Walter Anderson. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Maya Angelou. No need to hurry. No need to sparkle. No need to be anybody but oneself. Virginia Woolf. Anxiety is the handmaiden of creativity. Toni Morrison. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Dan Millman. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Maya Angelou. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Maya Angelou. There is no one-size-fits-all treatment for anxiety disorders. Social anxiety disorder, also known as social phobia, is characterized by extreme fear of social situations or being judged by others. We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean. But the ocean would be less because of that missing drop. Mother Teresa. Anxiety is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you very far. Jodi Picoult. You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. Olin Miller. Physical symptoms of anxiety disorders can include rapid heartbeat, sweating, and nausea. Anxiety is a natural and normal part of life, but it can be overwhelming. It is the fear of the unknown, and it is a fear that we all share. Oprah Winfrey. It is important to practice self-care and engage in activities that bring joy and relaxation. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King Jr. Rule number 1 is, don't sweat the small stuff. Rule number 2 is, it's all small stuff. Robert Elliott. Specific phobias are irrational fears of specific objects or situations, such as heights or flying. Caffeine and alcohol can worsen anxiety symptoms. What people in the world think of you is really none of your business. Martha Graham. Anxiety is the poison of human life, the parent of many sins and miseries. Christian Nestle-Bovy. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest taken between 2 deep breaths. Eddie Hillesum. Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. Khalil Gibran. Smile, breathe, and go slowly. Thich Nhat Hanh. Stand up to your obstacles and do something about them. You will find that they haven't half the strength you think they have. Norman Vincent Peale. Exercise and getting enough sleep can also help manage anxiety. Therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and exposure therapy, can also be effective in treating anxiety disorders. Take chances, make mistakes. That's how you grow. Pain nourishes your courage. You have to fail in order to practice being brave. Mary Tyler Moore. Symptoms of anxiety disorders can include restlessness, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and sleep disturbances. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. Søren Kierkegaard. By being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. Edwin Elliott. Anxiety is a normal and often healthy emotion. Your mind will answer most questions if you learn to relax and wait for the answer. William S. Burroughs. You can't always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Wayne Dyer. People with anxiety disorders often have comorbid conditions, such as depression or substance abuse. Slow breathing is like an anchor in the midst of an emotional storm. The anchor won't make the storm go away, but it will hold you steady until it passes. Russ Harris. Anxiety is a burden you don't have to bear alone. There are people who care about you and want to help. Unknown. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. Ralph Waldo Emerson. When I look back on all these worries, I remember the story of the old man who said on his deathbed that he had had a lot of trouble in his life, most of which had never happened. Winston Churchill. You have dug your soul out of the dark, you have fought to be here, do not go back to what buried you. Bianca Spiricino. For fast-acting relief, try slowing down. Lily Tomlin. Deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness meditation can help manage anxiety symptoms. Anxiety is a snake in the grass. You never know when it will rear its ugly head. Demi Lovato. Anxiety was born in the very same moment as mankind. And since we will never be able to master it, we will have to learn to live with it, just as we have learned to live with storms. Paulo Coelho. Anxiety disorders can interfere with daily functioning and quality of life. Thank you for watching our channel. We hope you enjoyed the content. If you have any feedback or suggestions for future videos, please don't hesitate to let us know. Your support means a lot to us, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. Every like and subscribe helps us to continue creating content for you. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to hearing from you.